I travel around Michigan a little bit doing comedy, and I've noticed I was in Howard City a couple of weeks ago. For some reason in Michigan, the further north you get, the more like the south it gets. I haven't quite figured out why that is. You see a lot of like competitive truck bumper stickers on the backs of cars. Take that, Chevrolet, Calvin's peeing on your logo. It's a Jeep thing, you wouldn't understand. It's a douchebag thing and we get it. I am not one to talk. I drive a red Ford Fusion, which is like the sensible mid-size sedan of a mom on the go. That's my pussy magnet. Oh boy, I already forgot the next joke. Awesome, this is going well. I am, as you can see, I'm kind of a tall guy, and being tall is great. The only time it's not great is when sort of like medium height dudes need to exaggerate how tall I am because they've been lying about how tall they are their entire lives. Every so often there's a guy who comes up to me, he's like, "How tall are you, man?" He's like, "Oh, I'm 6'3". And he's like, no way. I'm 6'2", so you have to be at least 6'8". And it's like, hey, I am not going to pretend to be Minute Bowl so you can pretend to be a real man. That's not on me, that's on you. You're probably saying to yourself right now, "Sean, you look like you crush a lot of pussy." And I would say, one, that's vulgar and I like the way you phrased that. And two, I do all right. But at this point in my life right now, I am an unemployed amateur comedian, which doesn't make me exactly lakefront property to a lot of the ladies out there. I'm more in like the demo of like a good Jewish girl wanting to piss off her dad but doesn't want to fully commit to dating a black guy. That's sort of where I am right now. I can fix him. I've been unemployed for a couple of months now, and I realize I've been doing this all wrong based on the amount of weight that I've gained. I should be like working out and reading books all the time like prison, but instead I've just been smoking weed and watching Netflix like college. That is catching up to me. I do feel like people take me a little more seriously as a comedian now that I don't have a job. Like, this is all he has. Only thing that's going on for him. On that note, I would like to, when you hang out with comedians on a regular basis, you just have to understand that at any moment in your life you are about to get shit on. Just because we're constantly doing that to each other. You could just be something as simple as like, "Oh man, my grandma died last week. Oh, that fat cunt finally kicked the bucket." Like, that's what it's like hanging out. That's a direct Adam Deggy quote, is what that is, but hanging out. So I'd like to read to you guys a list of my favorite hits of things that other comedians have said about me since I've been unemployed. Patrick Fowler, he was here a couple of weeks ago, didn't recognize me because I, quote, according to him, look considerably more homeless since the last time he saw me. My kid's like 14 and he's so funny. Jacob Kuban said I looked like Ryder Strong from Boy Meets World. Sean Hunter. And then he goes, more like Ryder Week. I think that's a little more. Josh Ortega said I looked like the lead singer from Savage Garden. I don't know if you remember that band. We were trying to remember, he said that to me at the Tip Top, and then we went out to my car to smoke, and we were trying to remember the name of that song. We get in, I turn my car on, the second it turns on, "Ooh, I want you, I don't know if I need you, but chicken cherry cola." I think Josh, by the way, is cyberbullying me right now. The last 3 @replies to my tweets have been subtle suggestions that I kill myself. The last one was literally just kill yourself. Love you, Josh. You guys see what I'm doing right here? I'm just telling other people's jokes and then I'm giving them credit for it. It's like an asshole mixtape. Adam Deggy just calls me a faggot no matter what I do, so I can't win with that guy. Let's see, someone else said, I looked like a cross between a washed up hipster and that cool high school teacher that you ended up finding out like was sleeping with a student. That's, oh, that one was me. Thanks, me. But I gotta say, like, the king of this is Erin Field, because she looks like a lesbian. But she once said that I looked like, I was wearing a hat once, she said I looked like a deadbeat Little League dad. You know, like the one who was at 9 a.m. game with a beer in his hand and a cigarette. And I got money on this. But the best one, and this is an Erin Field original, she said that I looked like an actor prepping for a gritty role. You look like a good-looking person who's purposely trying to look ugly. That's basically my unemployment experience hanging out with comedians, which has been great. You guys, I think teenagers today are shitty and entitled and uncreative because they never had to try to jack off to scrambled porn. You guys know what I'm talking about. Channel 99. Sometimes you'd have to like flip to another channel, then flip back, and it'd be clear for like 3 seconds. I got so good at scrambled porn, I was like that guy in The Matrix who just like, I don't even see the code anymore, man. It's just a brunette, a blonde, three-way, gay. We got to the point where a Picasso painting could get me about halfway there. I am still not allowed in the several museums around town. The scrambled porn was all that you had back then. You had to find scrambled porn, or you had to go out in the woods for some reason, because there's always porn in the woods. I don't understand that at all. It's like some weird, creepy pay-it-forward system where a guy in a mustache and a members-only jacket is like, I'm just gonna leave this under a log for teenagers to find. It's the circle of life. I get kind of wistful for scrambled porn, you know? You know, like when you talk to like a woman who's been in a relationship for a really long time, she's just like, I just miss making out, you know? Like, I just miss scrambled green boobs. Something magical about that. You guys have been great. My name is Sean Daly. Thank you so much.
I don't like dating sane chicks. I don't like them when they got their shit together. You know, they can have their shit together. They gotta be kind of crazy. I like crazy ass motherfuckers. I like a chick so crazy she'll write her name on your car. Bitch. Serious. I like them crazy, man. I've been stuck in that Pine Rest down there on 72nd Street. I want to catch a bitch in a damn straitjacket. Hey, could you imagine how good that sex is right there? You got her bent over, she's trying to get free. She'd like to tear your whole dick off. Who don't like that? Shit, I want them crazy, boy. Because, you know, you can't choke a sane chick. Right? You can't grab a sane chick by the neck and choke the shit out of her motherfucking ass while you're fucking the dog shit out of her. She's looking at me, that's right, you better not try that shit here. You can't. This fucks them up. The phone call to their friend is like, hello? Oh my God, girl. This motherfucker had me by the neck. He was choking me and spanking me and fucking me so hard I didn't know what to do. The friend's like, what you say his name is?
I used to tell people that my house was haunted. That way, I could say I still live with my parents. Just walking out like my parents did. Thanks, guys. Oh man, as a teenager, I hated waking up. I hated waking up in the morning, and also hated I hated waking up in the morning and discovering that I had jizzed my pants. Yeah, it was really embarrassing that my dad was getting sneakier. It's cool though. It's cool. Oh, man. Can't believe I passed up Breaking Bad for this shit. 3 episodes left. The only thing that brings me joy in life is ending. It's alright, you guys. I think it would be more accurate if Susan B. Anthony was on the 77-cent coin. Because women don't make as much money as men. Okay, alright, guys. It's alright. I'm sorry about the facts of life. Oh man, it's great to be alive. Oh man, God, dude, you know what's gonna be a bad day when you wake up and you get dressed and you realize the only thing you didn't put on backwards is the gun in your mouth. You guys, I'm jealous of women. I hate the fact that they can just get free drinks from strangers, man. I want that, because I'm broke. And I look good in tight pants, I don't know, whatever. No, I'm jealous, man, because like, the only time I've ever gotten anything completely free from a complete stranger was last summer. I was working a job that I fucking hated, and I was going through a breakup. It was awful. I used to refinish gym floors. It was just breathing in cancer all day. And no, not asbestos, something way worse. What is this, the fucking 90s? Asbestos, really? Jesus Christ. Yeah, 3 things when I leave the house: asbestos, anthrax, and the Unabomber. That's why I don't leave. I don't think they caught that guy. I don't know. Did they? I don't know, whatever. Did they get the Japanese yet for bombing Pearl Harbor? I'm still worried about that. My worries are outdated. It's all right. It's okay. They did cure polio, so you're okay. Back to my joke. I forgot where I was at. Oh yeah, so I'm working this job, and I was in East Lansing, and I just finished a shift working from 6 a.m. to midnight. And I got home and my boss called me and told me that I had to be on the road at 4:30 in the morning the next day to drive all the way across the state to fix someone's mistake. So I was really pissed off, and I just looked completely disheveled and distraught and this and that. And so I'm in the gas station and I grab the biggest cup of coffee I can find, and I start walking to the register. And right in front of the register is this display case of donuts. And I just started staring at the donuts, and I was like, I wish I had more money. I'm fucking broke. Like, all I want is those donuts. Like, that's the happiness of my life. All my answers are between those sprinkles. I need one of those. Then I look at the cashier, and he goes, hey man, just take one. I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, just don't kill yourself in my store. I was like, are you sure, man? I don't want to get you in trouble. He's like, just take as many as you need. I don't want to clean up brain matter out of the hot dog rotisserie. It's really fucking hard. And I took him, and I was like, wait a second. Did I just make a 3rd shift gas station attendant feel bad for me? Like, this is an individual who's clearly given up on life. And he feels bad for me. I didn't know my depression had cleavage. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it just sucks that I gotta look like I'm gonna fucking die at any moment, and then girls can just show up their tits and just, I have genuine emotions and bullshit. Anyways, but it's stupid because like I've seen guys do some really stupid things to get women's attention. Like I was at Stella's last night, and this guy was wearing a neck brace, and he was using it to pick up women. Like he was letting them try it on, so it was obviously a fucking gag. Like, I don't even know how you, like, what's your opening line? Like, hey, baby, you want to know what it feels like to have a broken neck? How do you not fucking run away after hearing that? It's bullshit. And it worked. It fucking worked. I had a really long drought, long pussy drought, and and never during that drought I was like, you know what I gotta do? I gotta be more outgoing. I gotta put myself out there. I gotta work on my personality. Nope, fuck that. Need a neck brace, man. I wonder how he stumbled upon that. Like he's like Goldilocks. Like, well, a wheelchair's too sad. Crutches are very uncomfortable. They hurt my armpits. Well, neck brace. I mean, that's badass, but it's also intriguing because you ever notice, like, if someone in a neck brace, it's either like, oh, I crashed my Harley and then I flipped it, but I'm still alive, or, well, I tried to dive into a Jello shot on a dare, and it didn't work. Yeah, I hated that guy. Because then, at the end of the night, closing move, you know what his closer was? Requested Monster Mash and danced like Frankenstein. And it worked. That Frankenstein motherfucker, I don't know. I hate that guy. I think I'm just gonna get leg braces. Okay. I don't know. Fucking. I'm just gonna kill myself right now on stage, actually. I'm gonna fucking get this. Gonna put a quarter on my neck. Kick the bucket. Right, guys? Just do it. It's done. What?
Don't do it.
Huh? Is that God? Jesus?
Don't say God, you fucking idiot.
Homeless Jesus? Oh. What's up, buddy?
You got so much to live for.
Like what? No one likes me. I have no friends. No friends.
You have one.
Shut the fuck up! You're not involved! You don't have a megaphone. I'm not listening to you.
I agree. You should shut the fuck up.
No friends.
I'll be your friend, bro.
You want to be my friend?
Yeah.
How are we gonna get women if we both look like rapists? Bullshit. What do you like to do? What do you like to do, guy? What do you like to do?
I like to bring megaphones places.
Do you? You wanna go hang out 501 feet away from elementary schools? Yeah. You like doing that? I don't know, man. I got nothing to live for.
You got nothing to live for.
No one thinks I'm funny.
I don't know. I think some people think you're funny. This guy I saw laughing. You
No.
think this dude's funny? He's a little depressing.
I can see you paying him.
He was,
Shut up.
I met the guy on...
Did you get a mute
Yeah,
to tell me I was funny? A deaf mute to tell me I was funny? Is that what
This
happened?
guy, he's funny. He's very funny. He's
That
hilarious.
fly doesn't even like me.
Well, I don't know where
There's
this
a
guy
fly
came
from me.
He looks like he has irritable Down syndrome.
Oh, he's retarded.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
I
gonna
don't
kill
know. I
myself.
don't really think you sound that depressed, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you
I'm
know about?
depressed.
You're depressed? Bullshit. Bullshit.
Just give me a minute, bro. Just give me a second.
What do you...
I think I'm more depressed than you are, buddy.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself right now.
I watched my own daughter drown in the tub this morning.
Oh, did you do anything?
I yelled at her through a megaphone, yeah.
Well, I mean, you can't go in the water, you get electrocuted.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd actually be a good way to kill myself. I think I'm
Oh, no, fuck you! I got the toaster!
I'm killing myself.
No, bullshit, buddy. Bullshit. I will kill myself before you. You're stealing my bed. Bullshit. Anyways, I told Sam Rager. Good night, guys.
Do you guys think if you're retarded and you get gonorrhea, it's called the slow clap? You guys, my dad, growing up, he was kind of like Danny Tanner. He was only around from 1987 to 1996. He really turned our full house into a broken home, guys. It's sad. I'm a really good judge of character. I can tell within 15 seconds of seeing a girl whether or not her sex will be consensual. and I think your boyfriend's probably gonna kick my ass. I did hook up with a girl recently. I knew her for a while, but the one thing I didn't know about her is what her favorite sexual position was. It turns out this girl's was called the 96. It's when you're done having sex, you lay back to back facing opposite ways, and then she never responds to any of your text messages. Yeah. But her friend's dating one of your friends, you still see her about every once in a while. Like one time you go to Michigan Adventure, you drink like 30 Budweiser Lights to get in the zone, so it's not so awkward. And then you pass out at her place, wake up in the morning, you throw up in her shower, you lose your job, and now you're unemployed like Sean Daly.
Hey, fuck you, Ortega.
It's true. I don't know what's going on. But at least he's like thin and good looking. Like I've gotten fatter since being unemployed. I don't know how that's possible. But I do need to get a job. I don't think my dick can handle another Golden Girls marathon. It's not gonna happen yet. You guys want to know the fastest way to figure out what time it is? Order a beer when you're out to breakfast with your mom. She'll be like, Jesus Christ, Josh, it's 9:45 in the morning. So wait till I order that margarita, because you know what they say, it's Mexico somewhere. When I was a kid, I always wanted to grow up to be a stripper, so my dad would love me. Maybe pay my way through college, right guys? Maybe if he's feeling a little saucy, do a line of coke off my ass. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing nowadays. What else I got? The other day I broke down about a porno in high definition. Yeah, the picture was so clear, I could see how lonely I am. Yeah, it's porn people, they have weird names though. And I was trying to figure out how they get them. And I think I came up with the best way. Your first name is your favorite luxury car, and then your last name is the street where your uncle fingered you. Mine's Maybach Eastern. What's yours? You don't know? You got one? No? Alright, you guys. You're just mean mugging me, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are like, yeah, they're just kind of the same. I think if God wanted me to have kids, he would put them in a crane game, you know, those claw machine games, and give me like $24 in quarters. I think I'd get one, I don't know. Those games are tough. I have a drunk texting problem. The other day, I drunk texted my grandma saying, hey, I want to be inside you. I have never been so happy that she's dead, guys. You know? Isn't that when you get that text? It was a tragic death, though. Like, I think she died of a broken heart a couple years ago. My grandpa died in the war, the storage war. I'm gonna end on this one, guys. I miss college. It's a fun time. College, probably the last time I hooked up with a girl before the last story. I was 18, she was 19, she was an older chick. Holla back, don't be afraid about it. And we're making out and the cops bust in, they break up the party. And they come up to me, take down my information, give me a breathalyzer. I blow .13, I'm underage, they give me an MIP. They go up to the girl, they take down her information, they just give her the MIP. And I'm like, excuse me, officer, aren't you gonna give her a breathalyzer? And they said, oh no, sir, we can tell she was drunk, she was making out with you. All right, you guys, I'm Josh Ortega. Keep it going for Brian B, you guys. Thanks, guys.
was watching Netflix the other night, and I came across a favorite of mine, The Magic School Bus. You guys remember that show? Yeah? For those of you that aren't in the loop, that weren't a 90s kid, The Magic School Bus was a television program. It was an educational program where a teacher had a magical school bus that she could take her class on magical adventures into space, into the bottom of the ocean, and anywhere in the universe that they wanted to go. And as a kid, I was so jealous. I was so jealous of this class. Like, we got to go to the art museum if we were lucky. Like, she was taking kids to anywhere they wanted to go. But as an adult, I was really just kind of pissed off with how irresponsible this lady was with other people's kids. Like, think about it. They're going to outer fucking space, not even a permission slip from the parents. And then her catchphrase when they got on the bus and they were about to go on an adventure: seatbelts, everyone. Glad you're thinking of fucking safety when you're taking my kid inside an active volcano, Miss Frizzle. I'm sure that's gonna help. There was one episode I was watching this particular night, and it was called The Magic School Bus Goes Inside. And one of the kids missed the field trip, and the whole episode was learning about the digestive system. So the Magic School Bus, long story short, he swallows the Magic School Bus, and they're microscopic, and they're going inside his entrails. And about 12 minutes into this episode, it occurred to me, what happens to food when you eat it? And it dawned on me, they're gonna shit this kid out. And this kid's gonna shit out his 4th grade class. That's gonna happen, and I'm gonna be watching it. Like, she's in the stomach. Things are getting kind of serious. They're like heading to the small intestine. Here we go, kids. Never know what's going to happen. Yeah, you're going to get shit out of one of your classmates. That's an awkward recess. You're like, hey, where'd you guys go on a field trip? You have no idea, man. You really shouldn't eat gum. Like, he's going to be in a support group 12 years from then, and there's going to be people like, my uncle touched me. Yeah, I shit out my class when I was 8, so you're not special. All right.